Hello, this is Simon Klein from TradeSmart at 6:35 a.m. Eastern Time on the 7th of July 2017. Welcome to this week's episode of Where is the Dollar Going Next? And as usual, what you see before you is a dollar index on the daily chart wound back to the end of last week. We said last week that the most probable option was that we would likely be supported by this demand area and move up to this supply area and then continue moving to the downside. So let's see how the market played out last week. So on Monday, the market actually moved to the upside in quite a strong way from this demand area. And on Tuesday, we continued moving to the upside and actually stopped in the supply zone overhead. On Wednesday, we did what we said was likely to happen. We turned to the downside and moved down. And on Friday, we actually got a bit supported by this area over here and moved to the upside. So this is where we're holding at the end of the week. So the question is this: where is the dollar likely to go next from here? Now, since we're coming from a demand area on the weekly chart, this could be the area where this fails to make a new low. So how would we know that? Well, if we make a higher low over here, and we'll know that maybe tomorrow, then we may continue moving to the upside. Otherwise, we're likely to continue moving to the downside. So that's what we're going to be looking for this week. If we put in a higher low, the market's likely to move to the upside. Otherwise, we are likely to continue moving to the downside and make a new low below this pivot over here. So let's take a look at the larger time frame so we can see exactly what we're saying here. So we're sitting in demand on the weekly chart. We've moved up already from this demand level, and now we're moving down. So the question is this: if we're going to be supported here, this, as we said before, is going to push to the upside. Otherwise, we're going to continue deeper into this demand zone and maybe lower after that. And if we look at the monthly chart, the same thing. We may be supported here and push up, but most likely we're going to continue moving to the downside. Again, we're going to understand exactly which way the market's likely to go, probably on Monday this week, depending on how the daily chart plays out. So that's all for where the odds of where the dollar is likely to go next this week. What I'd like to do now is tell you about two events I'm taking part in this following week. So tomorrow, on July the 10th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm part of the Timing Research Show. So I'm going to leave the link below this video so you can sign up for that. We talk about where the S&P 500 is likely to go next. And on Wednesday this week, I'm taking part in MarketFest. So I'm speaking at 1:45 p.m. Eastern Time on how to trade the news. So I'm going to leave the link for that below this video, and you can sign up for that as well. Both are live events. If you like this video, hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel at the end. This is Simon Klein from TradeSmart, wishing you the best of luck with your trading this week.